And then maybe we'll, gosh, yeah, I think it might be a good idea to go back to that tattoo parlor, too, and see if, Dakon, if he can talk to... Oh, no, you're right there? I thought you were at the other end. Shoot. He's right by the door. Oh, man. I bet we can run in, though, without him getting us. Yeah, I don't think he'll follow us in here. Okay. Is this guy awake yet? Still deep asleep. I wonder what we can do to wake him up. Alright. Rest here. Even though it's the middle of the day, we're gonna rest. See if he's awake yet. Nope. Scary lizard is nowhere to be seen right now. Oh gosh, there it is. Okay, we're just gonna run for the exit. Luckily we can get past it.
Done. I'm gone.
Not quite regaining all of his health there.
Done.
Okay, so tattoo parlor first.
Done.
See if Dakon can communicate with, I think it was a Daubus that is running this.
Are you daft?
Yeah.
We'll draw the lady's gaze. If we stay here, we will.
Sorry, Anna, we're just, jeez. I think this guy did my tattoos. Apparently it makes Anna uneasy as well, as she gives a sharp intake of breath as she catches sight of the Daubus. What's wrong, Anna? Are you daft? Anna turns to you and you suddenly realize she's frightened. Are you so pig-eared to dance in the lady's shadow you'll bandy words with this one? Let's give this place a laugh before we get penned to the dead book. What's the problem? It's Fell. Anna throws a fearful glance at the creature, presumably Fell. Let's be away, no good'll come of being here, so it won't. Yeah, we didn't really get any sense of danger from being in here before. We just couldn't understand what the heck he was talking about. In response, Fell bows. The lone symbol appears above his head. It is blurry at first, then resolves into a white oval, with a black lightning bolt through it. For some reason, you have a feeling you know this creature. He's a Daubus who's not a Daubus, He walks on the ground. Anna's voice drops to a whisper and she starts trembling. No more questions. Let's give this place a laugh, Yeah, Anna, just calm down. Anna throws a frightened glance at Fell. Fell's a Daubus who angered her. It's said he's a Daubus who isn't a Daubus, and the time's close when the lady's gaze will fall on him, so it will. Yeah, you mean the Lady of Pain? And heed your tongue. Anna makes another semicircle in the air in front of her as you mention the lady's name. Daubus work for the lady, and she protects him. Except Fell. She shudders. Let's be away, no, we're not gonna go anywhere yet. Anna grabs your arm. Please, nay, no good'll come of it. Anyone speaking to Fell could draw the lady's gaze. I don't want to die, I don't. Tears of eyes. Anna looks close to tears. Oh my goodness. I had to silence her crying. No. I think I'm playing a fairly honest and good character so far, so I'm gonna promise her. I mean, we didn't have a problem in here before. I think we'll be okay. I'm sure I was in here getting my tattoos for... This is where got my tattoos, anyway. For a minute, Anna just looks at you, then something in your gaze seems to calm her, for she steels herself. I don't know why. She shakes her head. Go on then, talk to him. I don't care. There's an undercurrent of fear in her voice. The Dalbus waits patiently, its hands tucked into its sleeves. A series of symbols materialize above his head, then dissipate and a question mark appears. Decon, translate. I feel like I know you, Fel. Fel bows reverently and a stream of symbols swirl above his head, rotating clockwise then counterclockwise. He has split his speech with a contradiction. Decon pauses for a moment, his black eyes swimming across the symbols. He says it is the first time you have come to him. He says this is not the first time you have come to him. Does he know who I am? You are known to him, but he cannot tell you what you want to know. Why not?
Updated my journal.
In place of an answer, he surrenders an apology for his silence. Decon pauses for a moment, and when he speaks again, his words are like ice. He says that he cannot change the nature of a man. As Decon repeats these words, you feel a terrible pressure in your head that fades with the last word. Oh my goodness. Does he know how I died? Fel does not respond for a moment, then slowly, menacingly, there are 3 symbols materialize above his head. Shadows. The 3 symbols swirl about each other, each leaving a faint black misty trail about them. They take on a ragged edge, like teeth and talons, and multiply. 3 split into 3, then into 3 again, until the entire room seems covered by a swarm of shadows. He says many shadows came for you. Their reason for taking your life is not known to him. Interesting. What are the frames in the back room? A caravan train of symbols slowly materialize around Fel one by one. This is his gallery. He says that he knows you as his canvas. He shows respect to your strength with his admiration. Decon is silent for a moment. Then he insults you by giving you his pity. He insults you by giving you his pity. Another caravan of symbols forms around Fel, this time forming a circle. He pities you for the scars Torment has left upon you. He says you have endured. In enduring you have grown strong. What does he mean? He says his admiration is known through your enduring of loss. He says loss hangs upon you like chains, yet you stand and walk. Continues talking. He says loss covers this life and all the ones that have come before. He says you molt like a serpent, leaving those lives behind you as you walk all lives. Leaving those lives behind you as you walk all of life's paths. Did he say something else? He would have you know this warning. Each of your lives casts a shadow on existence. Your path will take you to a place where the shadows do not know themselves and the walls are made of regrets. Interesting. A brief series of paper-thin rebuses appear in an orderly row next to Fel. He does not sign anything. Another series of rebuses appear, forming a spiral. He asks if you know yourself to be complete. Yeah, ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something's missing. Fel nods and a series of symbols materialize in a halo around him. He pays respect to your strength. He tells you to keep faith, then you shall know yourself again. Okay. I'm gonna ask him just about everything. What the place is.